Hello, in this video we're going to be looking at how you can get shaders as well as mods inside of your Minecraft server. It will be a little bit complicated, but I'll walk you through it. First of all, I'm going to be using Bisect hosting as my server, and these steps are going to be for Bisect hosting. So if you haven't made your server yet, I recommend using Bisect hosting. It's great. I haven't had any problems with it. I haven't had any latency or lag, and I use it with low RAM settings, and it works perfectly. So go ahead and go to Bisect hosting, create your server, follow the steps for Minecraft, and once you're done, we're going to start this tutorial for it. Once you finish Bisect hosting and you're inside of your control panel page here, you're just going to go ahead on the screen here and scroll down, and you're going to see Minecraft jar. So what we need to do is do swap jar. You're going to find down here we have Forge latest and Forge recommended. We're going to do Forge latest. Now on the right side here is all the versions of Forge that you can choose from. So what I would do is I would go to Cursed Forge, which if you don't have that installed, we'll go over that. Go to Cursed Forge, look at most of the mods you want, and look what version that it's under, or at least what version is compatible. I personally think 1.19.2 is the best version for mods, because there's just so many, and the setup for 1.19.2 I felt like was easier for me than the other versions. So you'll just drop down this menu, you'll go ahead and hit install here. You're going to hit install. Once you're on this screen, you're going to go ahead and hit delete and replace if you don't already have a server, but if you do have a server, go ahead and hit save and create a new instance, so that way you save everything from your other server. So hit next. Go ahead and name it something like server survival, or whatever you'd like. Next. Just go ahead and hit yes anyway. Now basically what this is saying is that it's going to set this new server as your active one, and your old one will be saved. So hit confirm and load. Now once that finishes loading, you're going to go ahead and go to home here. Now once you're inside of home, you're going to go ahead and hit start just to go ahead and run the server once. What it does is it loads a bunch of files that we'll need that would not load unless the server started. Once it says online, if you go to files here, and you see a folder that's called mods, then that means that everything has been done correctly. Now the next step is going to be going to the Cursed Forge website and downloading their app here. You'll click download on Overwolf, and you'll follow the instructions, and then after that you'll choose Minecraft as your mod location. Now you do need the Minecraft launcher installed to be able to do that, so make sure your Minecraft launcher is installed. Then attach your mods section to Minecraft. Now with Cursed Forge open, you're going to go ahead to My Mod Packs under Minecraft and hit Create. And then let's just call it something like Server. Now with this page open, go back to your server, and we need to go back to our Forge latest here, swap jar. And we need to go back and find the exact settings. So 1.19.2 here. It is 1.19.2 and the mod pack version is 43.5. So now since we chose Forge latest, that means that the version is going to be the latest version of Forge, so we can leave that there. But the Minecraft version has to be set to whatever you chose, so we would do 1.19.2. Now go ahead and hit create here. Now with that done, we're going to go ahead and install our shaders first. So you'll go ahead and go to optifine.net, and once you're on the screen, you're going to hit downloads. You're going to do show all versions, and you're going to find the version you chose. So 1.19.2, which is right here. And then you're just going to download this one. It's going to take you to this here. You just hit skip, download, and I'm going to add it to my downloads folder here. Now with Cursed Forge back open, you're going to hit the three dots here. You're going to do open folder. You're going to go ahead and click on mods here. Now go ahead and right click on your downloads or wherever you put it, open a new tab, then you're just going to take your Optifine right here and then drag it over into your mods. And it should show up right here. Now I don't know why this mod shows up. It basically someone made a mod with the same file name called attest I don't really care. This doesn't happen with every single Optifine version. I think it's funny. Now under shaders here, let's go ahead and pick your shader. So you're going to hit shaders, add more content, and then basically just choose whatever you want, but I'm going to go with complementary shaders. Hit install there, close that out, and now let's go ahead and hit play and just make sure everything works. All right, we're going to go ahead and hit play. I understand, play. Now with your game open, we're going to go to options here, Now, if you go to video settings and you see shaders, you know you did it correctly. So we're gonna hit shaders. We're gonna go ahead and click on the shader that we want. So I did complementary. Go ahead and hit done, done, done. Everything is looking okay here. So now ahead and go to your multiplayer here. Hit do not show again and proceed. Do add server, and you're gonna add your server name here, whatever you named it. Now under server address, you're gonna go back to the server website. Here in the site, I have it blurred, but under the name here, you're gonna see a thing called IP address, and you're gonna click to copy that. Now once you go back into your game, you're gonna go ahead and paste that into server address and hit done. And now that is your server activated right there. If it's working okay, you should see that your ping is good. You should see a check mark here that is actually telling you how many mods are loaded. Now back in the CurseForge page, you're gonna go to mods. You're gonna hit add more content, and you're just gonna add absolutely whatever you want. So I'm just gonna add apple skin. I'll add just enough items. Just enough items is amazing. I would add that. Waystones, and then lastly, let's do backpacks. Now with that all installed, you're just gonna go ahead and open the folder again. Back under mods, you're gonna copy everything except for Optifine. We're not gonna copy Optifine. So copy all this, press Control and C, then you're gonna go to your desktop and create a new folder. I would name the folder something like server mods, and now with that folder open, we're just gonna do Control V and paste it all in here. And then if we go back to our server page here, you'll go to files. Once in files, you're gonna see mods. Click on mods, click on upload. You're just gonna go ahead and open your server mods folder and click all of them and choose open. Now go ahead and click the big restart button on your server. Now once your server is online, we're gonna go back into CurseForge. We're gonna go ahead and click play. Go ahead and run Minecraft. With Minecraft running, go to multiplayer and click on your server and click play. Now everything should be loaded properly and it should be letting you into the game, but just to check, let's go ahead and quit here. Now let's wait for this to load, and if it says that we have several mods loaded with a check mark, then we're fine. Yep, 8 mods loaded. So that is how you're going to add mods and Optifine to your server, and I hope you found it helpful.